Part B, Directions. This part of the test consists of extended conversations between two speakers. After each of these conversations, there are a number of questions. You will hear each conversation and question only once, and the questions are not written out. When you have heard the questions, read the 4 answer choices and select the one, A, B, C, or D, that best answers the question based on what is directly stated or on what can be inferred. Then fill in the space on your answer sheet that matches the letter of the answer that you have selected. Don't forget, during actual exams, taking notes or writing in your test book is not permitted. Now let's begin Part B with the first conversation. Questions 31 to 33. Listen to a conversation between two students.
Hey, Amy, where are you off to?
To the recreation center. I've got a physical education class.
What course are you taking?
Fencing.
Oh, really? Was it hard?
I was in the fencing club in high school, so for me it's mostly review.
I once heard someone call fencing the thinking person's sport. Would you agree with that?
It does require lots of concentration, and if you want to win matches, tactics are important, just like in a game of chess.
And I suppose you have to be fast and strong to win.
Speed is important, and agility, but you don't have to be particularly strong to be a good fencer. The main reason I like fencing, though, is that it's great exercise. I find an hour of fencing is as good a workout as, say, an hour of tennis.
Number 31. What is the woman going to do? Number 32. Which of the following does the woman say is not particularly important in fencing? Number 33. Why does the woman compare fencing to tennis? Questions 34 to 37. Listen to a conversation in a university bookstore.
That comes to $160.
$160? I just can't believe how expensive textbooks are. And that's just for required texts. Why, if I had to buy all the books on my suggested reading list, I'd have to take out a bank loan.
You could save some money if you bought used texts, you know.
I suppose. But it's hard for me to study from a text that's been marked up. Tell me, if I don't need some of these books, can I get a full refund?
Sure. If the professor changes his mind about a book or if you drop a course, just return it and we'll give you your money back, but only for the first 3 weeks of class. So don't write your name in the text or mark it up until you're sure you're going to keep it all semester.
And what about at the end of the semester? What's your buyback policy?
As long as the books are in reasonably good condition and they're going to be used in class the next semester, we'll give you 50% of their original value, even if you didn't buy them at this store. Of course, if a professor changes texts or if a new edition comes out, we won't buy them back at all.
50%? That's all?
Well, I suppose that doesn't sound like much, but that's the store policy.
Number 34. What is the man buying? Number 35. At what point in the semester does this conversation take place? Number 36. If the man sells all the books that he buys today back to the store at the end of the semester, he receive. Number 37. Why would the bookstore not buy back the man's books at any price?
This is the end of Part B. Go on to Part C. Now read along with the directions for Part C in your book as they are read to you on the tape.